Oh, God, no. Hello there. Welcome to Who Are You? A psychological horror based on the true stories of UFO sightings. The silence feels heavier each time I wake up.
What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? Where are you taking me?
What's going on here?
Amanda!
Amanda.
Jesus Christ! Let go of our daughter!
I can't. I didn't mean to.
You're bleeding! What the hell did you do?
Please, make her stop.
Oh no, not Matty.
Amanda, let her go! You're scaring our daughter. Amanda.
Out there, in the trees, watching. The lights, they're waiting.
Honey, I don't know what that means. Who are they? No, Amanda, something's not right with you. You did this.
Daddy, will Mommy be okay?
Go back to bed, Maddie. Don't look at her.
You can't let her out of your sight, Ray. For once in her marriage, listen to me. They want her.
For once in our marriage.
Every night they come closer and closer and closer. Pumpkin, stay here with Mommy. Please.
I'm trying to understand you. But this is crazy. Every damn time. I can't fix you.
They said 5 nights. Then I'm gone.
That's a damn big TV.
What time is it? God, tonight sucked.
Yeah, you're telling me.
How much worse can things get?
And I'm in. If only I could magically fill this one up. I'm always thirsty.
It's just about 4 a.m. here on 109 KP1, broadcasting live from Brightland, Sylvan Hills, keeping you company through the deep hours of the night. We gotta say big thanks
No.
for sticking with us.
That's never the right thing to do.
With a good old classic from me and Daddy called
That's better.
Fragile Mind. Now sit back, relax, and let it take you somewhere nice.
What's with the flies? Is it just these socks? Do I not wash my socks? There's food left out. That might also be a contributing factor. New item acquired. Report of UFO 1962. Whoa. Okay, my own shadow freaked me out then. Use. Okay, there is something. I thought that was a blank tape for a second there.
Good afternoon. My name is James Living. It's a story about UFOs. In the spring of 1962, I was working for a company out of Canada, Ottawa, Canada, named Spartan Air Services
Sorry.
in Argentina. And we were in the aerial photography business, aerial photography and mapping business. In the spring of 1962, and had moved up to Mendoza. Argentina, on the west coast of Argentina, on the east side of the Andes Mountains. And one evening, I was with a friend of mine who was Major Pete Fernandez with the
Juan Perez case.
One evening, it was a Saturday evening, Pete and I had gone out to the
Your Body, My Soul. A friend recommended me this one. He said this was like the first lost gem from his studio. From this
There
studio.
was always a big party going on weekends out there, dances.
The Night Stalker. The Never-Ending Party.
We heard a bunch of screaming. The patio, there was an awful lot of people, 200 or 300 people out on the patio.
Okay, so you play a guy called Ray Roswell in this,
They're dancing,
from what I've read.
drinking,
And
that part of the complex.
Christmas with Matty. She just loved to spend time with her grandma, especially when there was presents around. The perfect crime.
We stand there.
Matty was just too cute, the most beautiful baby in the world.
It was very, very hard to tell how far away
Matty's Halloween party.
the object was.
All the kids would always run and be scared, but my Matty just loves anything that looks creepy.
Color, very, 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 very bright.
Well, isn't that sweet? Hang in there,
Almost the
baby.
shape of some.
Juan Perez case,
Argentina,
1978.
1978. Venado Tuerto, provincia de Santa Fe. Caso Juan Pérez.
El caso Juan Pérez fue uno de los casos enigmáticos
I'm just gonna leave that going.
del 70 en la República Argentina.
Y seguido años después
Yes, please.
por el doctor Néstor Berlanda, que fue siguiendo paso a paso el
I just kicked. Oh,
desarrollo y
porch light.
comentario
Leave that on.
que él hacía con respecto a lo que debía.
Matty's rent money. I guess I should stop spending this money on alcohol. I already owe 2 months. Yeah, you should, deadbeat. If I lose this, I will never be able to call anyone. Address book. Wonder if I'm going to have to remember any of this.
Su relato es más
Okay.
corto porque en ese mismo momento fue hasta
House keys.
estudiado e investigado por el astrofísico Jacques Vallée.
Apparently I don't need my wallet. They always come to my house. I'm starting to think about it for real. Could this be my path to redemption?
¿A qué subí?
Could well be.
¿Qué me llamó la atención? Las luces. Pero siempre digo, ¿no? Si me querían llevar, voy. Mañana aún me llevo. Pero ese miedo...
This place is a dump.
Entonces,
Nasty. Don't like it.
lo cierto y lo concreto es que lo que él trajo a él ahora
So what am I supposed to be doing?
todo aquel que
What was that? Okay, I think we're good. Doesn't appear to be any reason to come out here though. Let's go have a look upstairs. Looks like the most inviting place.
Maddie? Is that you?
Matty, are you bouncing the ball around up here? Hello? Matty?
Maddie?
What was that? Oh, goosebumps. Subject 329, interview notes. Find the tapes. Tape recorder. Oh. Non-human intelligence encounter investigation. Confidential research document. Dr. L. Roswell. Credibility assessment, moderate to high. Subject demonstrates internal consistency, psychological sophistication, and genuine integration of experience. However, his enthusiastic embrace of controversial metaphysical frameworks and rejection of material proof complicates objective verification. No evidence of deception, but high degree of interpretation, overlaid on raw experience. Such psychological assessment, no indicators of psychosis, trauma, or dissociative pathology. Subject has integrated experience into functional, positive life narrative, demonstrates higher than average openness to experience and comfort with ambiguity. The rapid enlightenment and ongoing spiritual contact could indicate genuine consciousness expansion, spiritual emergence, elaborate psychological defense mechanism. Subject appears stable and functional regardless of underlying mechanism. Family history. Documented maternal abduction in childhood, 1980s. Maternal abduction? So, my mother or wife abducted. This represents potential multi-generational contact program with genetic lineage tracking. Subject's voluntary participation may represent upgraded second-generation protocol. Classification. Voluntary contactee hybrid program recruitment. Dr. Lucio Roswell, PhD. Principal Investigator, Non-Human Intelligence Research Division. Okay. So task was find the notes, yeah? Tapes. Alien mask. Okay. I can I... Ah. It's already the third time the locksmith makes me a set of keys because I lose them. Walkman. Ah, it's Matty's. Alien mask. Glows in the dark. Matty was very passionate about aliens and science fiction. I found a tape. The night she vanished. Okay. Shall we?
Dad, Dr. Harrison says talking might help. That maybe one day if you listen, you'll understand. I was just a little girl when it happened. You tucked me in, humming like you always did. The porch lamp still burning. I remember the radio drifting through the window. Hank Williams, his voice soft and scratchy. And then morning came and she was gone. You searched until your voice broke. I remember that. But what I remember more was what came after. The neighbors whispering the way they looked at us. They said your hands weren't clean, but I know it wasn't you. Something else came for her that night, something none of them would name. You pulled me out of that town, away from their stairs. You saved me from them. But once we left, you stopped being my father, and I never got you back.
I feel like there was more information in that beginning TV sequence that I kind of missed out on. But the gist of what I'm getting is that my wife, Matty's mum, got abducted. Or went missing. This is too red. I'm sure mine is black as my soul, as black as my soul already. Okay, so I have plastic lungs. Black as my soul. Right, I'm searching for tapes. Tapes. Matty seems to love her job. I never really wanted for her to work, but I guess she can't stand to be near me like this. Coffee. She's a barista. Tapes. That would be no. Ah! Could have done with that a minute ago. Alright, I think when... Whoa. That's... 1965. That's some obsession, that is. What was that? Was that... Why do I always... Hello, Shiny. Interview transcript. Yes, please. Documents. That makes sense. Non-human intelligence encounter investigation. Temporal distortion. Me. Did time feel distorted during the event? Electronics failing, clock stopping, or time feeling like it sped up or slowed down? Subject 847. There was no feeling of time change when I travelled, both transitions felt instantaneous. But when it was over and I was back in my room, I checked the clock and noticed about 40 minutes had passed. So time did pass. I just didn't feel like it was passing when I was there. Me. Did the 40 minutes feel subjectively longer or shorter than the experience you remember? That's the thing. I explored that entire mansion, went through dozens of rooms and had that encounter with her. All of that should have taken much longer than 40 minutes, but I didn't feel like the time was moving differently while I was there. It's only in retrospect that it seems impossible. Okay, Lucio Roswell. Appears to be my wife who's missing, and was a professor, UFO person. Argentine UFO cases. Goink. Ah, it's another VHS. I'll Hey, do you remember when UFOs? Do you remember when VHSs were a thing? What did I just pick up? Brightland College. She never seemed to like to wear this cap. Nope. But she's a proud barista. I think Amanda fell in love with me when I was wearing this, but unfortunately due to those beers it doesn't fit like it used to. Oh, I don't think I've got that big a belly. What's this? Oh, my clock. Stopped at 3:33 AM. Witching hour. Is that the time right now? The Dark Night of the Soul. Every night I try to read this, but it only works as an ashtray. And now you've put your cigarette underneath it. I didn't mean to pick that up. Ah, I grabbed it through the drawer. Of course I did. What meds am I on? Everything. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Chest key? Haven't even found a chest yet. This brings a lot of beautiful memories. The feeling when I heard people shouting, "Ray! Ray! Ray!" It's priceless. Scholastic Football Division Championship. Ray Roswell. That's me. Most valuable player. I can't read that. It's too... Oh. My great days of playing football are gone a long, long time ago. At least this is a good memory. Glenwood Raccoons. How many tapes have I found? One. I need 3 more. I'm coming downstairs. No jump scares, please. You know what?
Una pista de aterrizaje de 28 o 30 naves.
Esto siguió ascendiendo y en un momento dado se apagó.
Where's that? Oh, donut. Ugh. Any of these tapes that I can play? That is incredibly dark. Have I already been out here? No. This is the kitchen. Tape! I'm sure it's fine. Right. Nothing could possibly go wrong now. Tape 3. Do I want to find them in the wrong order? Will that hurt my continuity? Wouldn't put a tape in the fridge, would I? Then again, I've seen the state of this place. Oh, it's 1985. Fix the first floor leak, pay rent. Matty left some notes. I've got tape 1 and 3. Last night was really blurry. All I felt was that I was ready to finally pull the trigger, but sadly I couldn't. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. I know I need this every day, but sometimes I just feel I don't want to take them. Not having much luck on the tape front. I suppose I could try these drawers. Was ist das? I will keep this forever. I know she's not gone. She can't be gone. Amanda Roswell remains missing. A community in search. Ray Roswell left Glenwood with his family. Yeah, my wife has disappeared. Gotcha. Already looked at this. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Oh. More urgent than bills. Gotcha. What happened there?
Sometimes you came back. Birthdays, Christmas. When the guilt was too heavy, you'd ruffle my hair, promise soon. But soon never came. You worked nights at the gas station, said you were getting back on your feet, but I found the truth. Bottles, cigarette burns, bills stacked like tombstones. Rent and groceries paid for my part-time job while you drank away your pay. I studied medicine, Dad. Not because of you. You never asked about my grades. I did it because Grandma told me who Mom wanted to be. A nurse, a healer. I thought if I followed her path, maybe you'll finally see me. But the nights never changed. I'd come home late from shifts at the coffee shop. Jukebox still ringing in my ears. And sometimes the air was like something breathing inside the walls. Lights flickering. Waking up outside, barefoot in the dirt, with no memory of walking there. I tried to tell you once about the buzzing, the missing hours. You just stared at me like you already knew. You weren't mourning Mom anymore. You were hiding from me, from them, from everything.
Okay, I need to get rid of this. There we are. Where am I going now? This is the 80s, right? Whoa. What's going on with me? What's wrong with me? Ow. That was a headache. I can't see. Everything's turned sepia. I'm not leaving this place. What is that? Ah.
Are they coming for us?
Ah, Maddie. Why have I got a heartbeat in my head? Oh. Restaurant. Wow, that's really smoky over there. Oh, I still can't see the other tapes. Wait. Can I get under there? I found a key for a chest. When do I use this? I should go have a look. Chest. Ah! Wasn't one of the cupboard doors upstairs locked? Yes. Oh. Oh, it was me. Oh. This one? You. How do I use you? Is this a chest? Does this count as a chest? Oh, hang on. With this key, I can open the trunk of memories. Okay, trunk. Trunk. No. Ah. This one? So where's this trunk of memories? It's very dark in here. I can't find anything. Trunk of memories? Trunk. The trunk of memories. Hello, tape 2. Grandma's house. Always working, that motherfucker, full of lies and secrets. Even at the beach. My father and I. Barrel lock, 1941. What's the screwed up paper? Can't look at it. They look lovely back at my father's farm. If only that thing never happened. 61. Dad's farm. Matty, the struggle we had over the years has to come to an end. I know it's really hard for you to take care of your old dad, and I can't really do much. You are growing to be a wonderful woman, almost finished high school, and already showing a serious face, with a lot of determination, a face that shines bright like your mother's. Maybe these words are not what you expect from me, my little UFO princess. All I wanted was to give my lovely daughter the best, but after losing your mum, I couldn't really do much. I'm a failure, something that doesn't belong here and will only bring more pain to you. I guess this is the best I can come up with, and how I can make sure you have a life of your own without worrying about this shitty human I am. Can't say more, my UFO princess. Dad is going to take some long vacations to find Mum. We'll be all together one day. P.S. Take care of Sally, do your homework, and listen to Grandma. Dad. Well, that's positive. Okay, I didn't see that trunk in there the last time. I have a tape. Don't like that. Tape recorder. Tape 2.
You dropped me off at Grandma's house every day and just left. I was 7, Dad. First Mom disappeared, then you did too. Grandma tried to explain. She said you needed time to heal. But I didn't understand. I only knew the silence of an empty seat at the table. I tried to become Mom for you. I wore her old dresses, learned her recipes, read her books. I thought if I looked like her, sounded like her, maybe you'd come home. Sometimes Grandma cried when she saw me tilt my head the way Mom used to. She said I had her smile.
What is that noise?
I remember her putting on the Andy Griffith show in the evenings, trying to make the house feel normal. But out the window, the fields weren't right. Sometimes the corn would fly in overnight, in circles, neat as if pressed by invisible hands. Grandma said it was the wind. I knew it wasn't. The town called you a monster. But what you did to me was worse. You abandoned the only piece of her that was left.
Ah, man. Alright, where's tape 4? Okay, so I'm a very depressed man, and I'm obsessed with finding my wife, who disappeared a while ago. And it sounds like I've left. 3 months sober. That went south. And it sounds like I left a lot of the responsibility up to Grandma. Nice one, Ray. Okay. Is there something more to this bookcase? Huh? No. Right, one more to go. Come on. I sufficiently freaked myself out by going outside. So, alright, let's grab these. Night Stalker. Never Ending Party. It's not here. That'd be too easy. Pay time is fucking money. I always lose out against this piece of shit. One day I will win. Maplewood Bears versus Pine City Tigers. $20 on Bears. Odds 2 to 1. Right. There was one here. There was one. Where was the other one? And the one in the memories chest. So there's one unaccounted for. Do we have a false floorboard? But why would you go through the effort? They're not exactly hidden, are they? Okay. Hello, I see you on the table. What she would want. Listen to all the tapes with the tape recorder. Okay, I think I've been jumping the gun, listening to the one. I'm going inside. What she would want.
Dr. Harrison asked me what Mom would say if she could see us now, if she'd be proud. Would she be proud of a father who drowned himself in whiskey while his daughter raised herself?
No.
Would she want her family swallowed whole by your shadow? She sang me lullabies. She told me to be brave. She wanted you to protect me, Dad, but you couldn't. Or you wouldn't. I kept trying anyway. Medicine, school, the job. I thought if I became what she dreamed of, maybe you'll look at me the way you once looked at her.
Mattie's crying out for
But
help
it's too
there.
late, isn't it?
She's crying out for help, Dad. Come on.
They never stop coming. Not for her, not for me. The nights hum the way they did back then. The fields are waiting. And so am I. You'll understand when you see it for yourself.
Okay.
From south of Brightland, a big storm is sweeping through the region, and heavy rain and lightning could be causing power outages as we speak. Seems like... Oh, wait. Paul, you...
How do I...
That's false.
What the...
What the hell is happening? Damn it. I can't stay on my feet. What the hell is going on?
Oh, I'm not going out there. What is this?
This can't be real.
What? What the fuck? Oh!
No fucking way this is an earthquake.
Earthquake? Right, you didn't see what I just... Oh. Nope. Nope. Let's just close all the doors. What is going on? Oh. Oh. Jeez.
Who in the hell could be ringing the doorbell after what just happened?
Do I get it? Oh, no. Seems like a trap to me. Help me, Ray.
What's this? This better not be the neighbor kids pulling a prank, I swear to God.
Where's the beam of light coming from?
Help me, Ray. The hell? This handwriting seems familiar. But why?
Lucia? Wife?
It's pretty late. Still not sure if I should open it, though. A cassette?
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Ah.
Jesus! It is her handwriting.
Why?
But how? Why now?
Ray, I'm praying this message gets to you. There's so much to explain. They've imprisoned me this entire time. I don't know why. I just know that you're my only hope for escape. And you must do exactly as they say. They're going to kill me. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Pray, please.
I'm not sure if I'm looking for her or trying to disappear like she did.
The hell just happened?
Good question.
I was just listening to her cassette and... Did I pass out? There's no way. This is our old cabin. Where Amanda went missing.
Okay, grab the flashlight from the car. Get inside Roswell family land.
It feels like it was yesterday that I'd come down here just to sit alone with her, watching the sky. Those beautiful nights Amanda and I spent together.
There's that ominous green glow again. Should I have not come down here? Yeah, I've got to go back. We used to sit on this bench. Maybe I should close that. Private property. No trespassing. The Roswell family. Crime scene. Who did this? I can't think of a single person who could hate her. Amanda. Who the hell am I calling Lucio? Amanda. Oh, I'm freaking myself out. I hate woods. Take me back to the house now. Just take me back. I don't want to be out here. Oh! Running footsteps. What? Nope. Oh. What the f- Who's running around? Oh no. Oh, I'm getting a headache.
Fuck.
Daddy, come play with me.
Huh?
What? What is this feeling?
Maddie?
Maddie? Is that Maddie?
Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's a no. I can't tell if there's other footsteps or if I'm making strange sounds with my own feet.
Amanda was a wizard with her plants. Crazy that they still look like this after all these years.
Nice plants. I'd be more worried about other things at the moment. Whoa. Killer. That's pleasant. Oh, if one of these chairs starts rocking on their own, that's it, I'm out. I don't have an item for
I
this.
can't believe I need to find something to force my way inside our own damn cabin.
I'm thinking brick. Or a chair. Can I pick up a chair? Whoa, is that a doll? Yeah, we don't need to go in there. That's nice. What is this? Oh, there's a fire burning. And there's a lake. Oh.
Maddie! Come here, baby. Be careful. Don't get too close to the water.
But they will always take care of us, Mommy, right? They're always watching.
What? What are you saying? Who is they?
They're always watching. There's no one there, kid.
Did you see anything?
They, Mommy, they!
Whoa. Okay. Is that another... Oh, it's a generator. I didn't need to get any fuel for it, at least. I
think someone was here recently.
Yeah, looks that way. I need something to bust the door in. Is this what? Some ambient music, yeah. Okay, probably not. Well, that's an image, isn't it?
I can't use this. I don't want to break our old cabin door.
Oh. I thought that was our... That was the plan, Ray. Perhaps I can use that? No, that's a log.
Maybe I can find a tool inside the shed.
Yeah, just a tool. Saw? No. Screwdriver? Yes. Bloodstained screwdriver. Unlock the cabin door. Why is it bloodstained? Okay. Let's go open this cabin. Ew. Explore the cabin. Do we have light switch? No. I definitely well, I tried to turn the generator on anyway. See? The generator's on. What's it going to? The TV.
Argentina 1978. Venado
Wonderful
Tuerto,
Argentine
provincia
background.
de Santa Fe. Caso Juan Pérez.
I can't see a thing right now.
Uno de los casos casos enigmáticos de la década del 70 en la República Argentina.
Oh no. Why am I getting... Wait. What's that noise?
No, you stay outside of the kitchen, darling. Every single time.
Ah. Look at Matty's drawings. Okay. This doll can go... Oh, you're just all kinds of creepy. Drawing of Matty's cat. Now that I remember, Matty used to play with a cat around the forest. Is the cat wearing Amanda's necklace? What the hell was that?
Why is Mommy crying?
Oh.
Did she get hurt?
What? Oh, I'm gonna look at more of your pictures. Even in doodles, she's still beautiful.
Are they coming for us?
Aliens. Until this day, I don't understand what those things she drew are. Where'd you go? What's up? What are you looking at? Oh, you're pointing at the stars. Wait, what? Who did this? I can't think of a single person who did it. Crossed out UFOs. I missed the times when we were close. Funny how she hated seafood but kept drawing sea animals. I can't remember the last time I smiled. I've been scribbled out. Happy. Matty's got the talent of her mother. Okay. Am I gonna... Did I miss one?
Look at Sally. She's so beautiful.
No.
I love her.
Put her down. I don't like Sally. Oh! Search the master bedroom for clues. Did it get darker in here? Which one's the master bedroom though? Ah. Oh. Interview transcript. 619. Documents. Non-human intelligence encounter investigation. How would you describe the entity's demeanor towards you? Were they curious, threatening, indifferent? Indifferent. They didn't seem to care about your fear or distress? No, they just did what they were doing, like I wasn't really there, or like I was just an object. That must have been very frightening. Nods, doesn't elaborate. Classification: bedroom intrusion event, non-consensual contact with severe trauma response. Ugh. Welfare check required. Yeah, you're telling me. Dear God. That's not very nice at all. Amanda's necklace. I bought this for her as a birthday gift. What smashed?
I'm almost certain that came from Maddie's room.
Is that in here? Yes. Oh. Oh, that's just lovely. Thank you. Oh, God, no.
Oh my God.
The hell happened up? What the hell happened up here? $619. Psychological assessments. Severe post-traumatic stress. Oh, I've dropped down. Distress is genuine and severe. No indicators of fabrication or attention seeking. Minimal elaboration and reluctance to engage with memory actually increases credibility. Subjects fabricating experiences typically provide excessive detail and demonstrate eagerness to discuss. This subject showed classic trauma avoidance patterns. Psychological assessment, severe post-traumatic stress. That's what I said about earlier. Subject exhibits multiple PTSD symptoms, intrusive memories, hypervigilance, sleep disturbance, avoidance behavior, persistent fear response, emotional numbing, persistent sadness, hyperarousal. Requires immediate therapeutic referral. Research participation secondary to therapeutic needs. Physical assessment, post-event nausea and persistent fatigue documented. No visible marks or injuries reported. Physical symptoms consistent with high stress trauma response, though may also indicate physiological effects of the contact event itself. This is the bedroom intrusion event. Non-consensual contact with severe trauma response. Further to the report downstairs. Is that blood? Water. That's water. Can't click on any of these. Some kind of family portrait. And nothing scary at all. TV. A telephone. A giant sheet. More drawings. Cats and whatnot. Okay. We're good. Why did I look down? I'm sure. Oh, oh no. No. Matty's VHS. Is that the sound of me? Oh, look at that. I'm not looking. Oh. This is horrible. Wait. Don't mind me, just go into the VHS. Gonna play my VHS. Okay? La-di-da-di-da. No. Okay. What?
Do you remember this place? This is where you lost your wife. And now you will lose your lovely daughter too.
What the hell?
You don't need to understand things now. But you will. And very soon.
Oh. What? That's messed up.
Over here.
Daddy, come play with me.
Over here, silly.
Okay. This is a choice I don't want to have to make.
Daddy, come play with me.
Are we good? Did I make good on choice? Are we okay? Why is she laughing? What? Did I die? Am I dead? Who Are You? Episode 2 coming soon. That was a really interesting game. I like that it's episodic, similar to Fears to Fathom. In terms of story, I like the setup. We've all heard UFO stories, but it's embellishing those stories to make this original story based around the same sort of reports that have been made in the past. Really good experience. I look forward to playing part 2.
20 years you'll see the light. Everything's part of our plan. Close your eyes, it's sleeping time.
So that was Who Are You? Thank you for watching. I just got done playing Who Are You? Very impressive job by a small development team. They're called Haunting Human Studio. Make sure you go and support them. Would just like to make another note. There's just been the successful launch of Artemis 2. Godspeed to all of the astronauts on board. And obviously if anything grey or green or scaly is spotted, it's probably best just leave it alone.